Hello, what is up guys? Smoke and Reaper here, and we are back with another video. In today's video, we are going to be playing Elden Ring, because the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC is finally here. That's right, guys. But with this DLC, the enemies are a lot harder. They are very extremely hard to deal with. So if you rest at a site of grace, you'll notice in the Shadow Realm here that we're in, if you go down to Shadow Realm Blessings, you see you have a Tree Blessing and a Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. So basically what those do is the Tree Blessing increases your attack damage, but also decreases the amount of attack that you take. And the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing is similar, but all of your summons take less damage and deal more damage, but also your Torrent Horse takes less damage and deals more damage. So that should help you out a lot in the game. But in this video, I am going to show you the location of all of the fragments and the ashes that you need to acquire in order to bump these levels up. And you can get these items in the beginning area of the game. You don't really have to travel that far or do much, so they should help you out with all of the boss fights to come. Now, you should acquire enough to get your Tree Blessings up to 5 and your Spirit Ash Blessings up to 5. You want to start off right here at the Gravesite Plain, and then what we're going to do is we're going to travel east here along this road right here, and then you're going to go up to this Church of Consolations right here on your map. Now, upon arriving here at the Church of Consolations, you should be able to find 2 tree fragments. Okay, so if you spawn in here at the Scorched Runes, you can then run east right here in this direction. And then right over here, there will be a person with a pot on top of their head. And if you kill that person and pick up the item, you should get another tree fragment right there. Scorched Runes all the way up to this 3-path cross site of grace. Upon arriving here at the 3-paths cross, you should find the first Miquella's cross here, and it will have another tree fragment. Now go from the 3-path cross west, and you should be at the main gate cross site of grace. Arriving at the main gate cross, you'll see the second Miquella's cross, as well as another tree fragment. Now you don't want to actually go inside of the building. You want to turn around and just follow this cliff edge all the way down through until you reach the Cliff Road Terminus site of grace. Alright, and then after you come to this opening, you should be at a site of grace. Now from the Cliff Road site of grace, we're just going to do the same thing. Follow the ridgeline down this way, and then you should find another tree fragment right here. Okay, so you should arrive to a little gravesite right here, and what you want to look for is a person with the pot on top of their head. Right there. Now, you want to kill this person, and you should get a tree fragment. Alright, going back to the 3-path cross site of grace, we are going to head northeast across the Alec Great Bridge, and we should hit another site of grace castle front. After you arrive at the castle front, you just want to walk right on down here. And right here where this statue is where you will find the tree fragment. Now going back over to the castle front, you're going to want to go through the keep up until you reach Castle Ensis checkpoint. Now before you reach the Castle's Ensis checkpoint, right before, you should see another Miquella's cross as well as a Castle Cross message and a tree fragment. Now going back to the castle front side of Grace, we're just going to head on down this path here, branch off, and we should be at the Pillar Path Cross. Now once you have reached Pillar's Path Cross, you should have found another Miquella's cross as well as a tree fragment, the last tree fragment in the beginning area, as well as an NPC there that you can talk to. Now, if you go back to the side of Grace, you should have 8 fragments total, which if you go down to the Shadow Realm Blessing, should bring you up to 5 now. Okay, now moving on to the Revered Spirit Ash Blessings. Starting off back here at the Graveside Plain, you want to head northeast, right here. Or if you want to go from the Scorched Runes, you just go slightly like southeast-ish. But anyway, you want to get right here. And when you reach this location, there should be a weird-looking statue there with your first Revered Spirit Ash. Now, I believe I already picked this one up, but there normally would be one there. And then we're going to head straight up north to the Great Bridge North. And inside of the abandoned Ailing Village here, if you walk all the way to the very back, and down this way, there should be another statue with another Revered Spirit Ash. Now if you head back to the 3-path cross and then head west over to the main gate cross. And when you get back to the main gate cross, you will be at the Ballura Rat Tower settlement. Now entering the first room right here, you should have another Spirit Ash. Alright. Right here, as you see, is the Spirit Ash. Now, as you make your way through the scorpion-filled settlement, you should come to the Ballura Rat Tower settlement, side of Grace. As you go through, there will be a guy with a pot on his head, and he has a chance of dropping the ash, which you just saw there. Alright, as you traverse the tower settlement and you keep growing higher and higher, you'll eventually reach this stage front side of Grace, but right before you reach the stage front side of Grace, there will be a tree right here, and just right behind the tree, there will be a statue with another Spirit Ash right there. Okay, now we're going to head back to the main gate cross, and again, we're just going to follow this cliff edge down to the Cliff Road terminus here. And then if you just go kind of southeast from the Cliff Road terminus, you'll see this pond right here. Okay, right here at the pond, you see right here on the cliff edge, there is a statue, and there is another Spirit Ash. Okay, the next Spirit Ash is going to be about right here, but it's weird because it's going to be underground, and there's not really a way to show you that on the map. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to kind of show you here. If you go to the castle front, and you just make your way down right here, and then go east towards this little cliff edge right here, that's where you want to start off at to get to here. Okay? Okay, so now heading east towards the cliff edge, you should pass through a camp, and you'll see a guy standing here on the edge. you can get a glow port, and if you just follow this path right down here, it should take you all the way down to the bottom. Okay, once you finally reach the bottom, there should be some water and a crab. You head over toward these flowers, kind of southwest-ish, and there should be a cave right here. You head on inside and up this way. And then right over here will be the statue with yet another spirit ash. Okay, that should have been the last spirit ash that you need to get your ash blessing up to 5. So if you come around right over here, there should be a site of grace that you can discover. Okay, and the site of grace on the map is this Elec River Cave right here. Now if you sit down at the site of grace and go ahead and go to your blessings, you should be able to level your spirit ash blessings up to 5. There you have it, folks. Both of your tree blessings and your ash blessings are up to 5. I hope that this video was helpful and made the game a little bit easier traversing your journey at the very beginning. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel, Smokin' Reaper, if you want to see more of my videos.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back